Wow! Hey! 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 Oh no, it's the O5 liaison. Hello everybody and welcome back to Prison Architect. We're going to be playing the SCP mod, because for some reason I played this game 2 years ago, made a little video out about it. Wasn't even super like crazy good in my personal opinion. It's not. I mean, I don't know, but it to this day continues to be one of my most viewed videos every day for how do you say that? I'm about to be super mind blown here and not know what to say. It's my most concurrent viewed video of all time, if that makes sense, aside from my Alien Isolation, which is pretty crazy. So I figured why not start over because I don't have that old prison that I initially worked on, and we're just gonna start over. We're gonna start over. We're gonna hop right into it and essentially start this all over again, shall we? I did not realize that this mod. I did not realize, and I just realized they changed the name of all of the little extension things. This usually looks different. I don't know if I like that or not though, because now it's like I have to reread everything. That's why this is taking so long. So I apologize. Give me 1 second. All right. Okay. Cool. 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 Ooh. We have a concrete wall that we start with. Anywho, I figured I'd come back to this and try to recreate a very nice looking actual operational SCP facility here. Instead of having you guys watch me plan all of this, right? I am just going to snap my fingers and then I'm just gonna it's gonna be all planned out and then we'll go from there. You know, I'm drawing this out right now and I just realized I made a kind of a massive flaccid object, but we'll keep on working here. Oh man, this thing in the top left just freaking flashed, and I completely forgot to halt that until we actually get people. Whew. That would have been really upsetting. I need to remember how to actually make the SCP logo here. So let me kind of explain what we got going on here. So, aside from it being a massive flaccid object, this is gonna be the staff room, where they all go to eat. I'm gonna have like the food and stuff all in the top left, top right, lower left, whatever, and then there'll be a big little plaza area, almost like it'll be the canteen. But up here will probably be office areas. Down here will probably be office areas as well. So this will be the entire entrance zone, so to speak. And then I'm going to have the other containment stuff kind of gradually get mixed up and have a massive. This big thing in the center is the yard. I thought it'd be really cool to have maybe like two separate little areas right here. So you have like an observation security thing right here, big security room. And then this big yard for like everybody around the facility on the outside. And then as we expand I almost said the park. We're not making an amusement park ride. Uh, we can then add SCPs and keep them on the inside, if that makes sense. Because I want to have like little hallways like this, right? That go to outside, big outside areas. So like this over here will be all for prisoners, and then this over here will additionally also be all for prisoners. However, everything that's inside of here, this little area will be for SCPs and whatnot. Alongside, but lot of we got a lot of planning to do. This is probably going to drastically change in the snap of a finger when I zoom back in and I start working on this a little bit more. But everything's subject to change. Speaking of which, I'm actually going to get rid of a lot of this so I can start fresh and not build off of what I already have because my brain is linear like that and very silly. So I'm going to do that. The only thing I'm going to keep is definitely this and that. Nonetheless, let me get back to this and try to get the SCP symbol right, because I think I have the arrows going the wrong way, but that's okay. It is wrong. The arrows are definitely wrong. They're supposed to go inward and not outward. We're here to keep things in, not keep them out. Okay, well, I'm gonna redesign this then. Darn it. It looks cool though. All right, so we got our first little introduction going on here. I wanted to have additional security measures for all the vehicles that we'll have coming in and out. Completely unnecessary, I think, but it looks cool, so that's why we're doing it. However, I'm gonna have two little security like posts here at the entrances. You'll be entering into the massive lobby. Visitation or something can be down here, and then I want to have all the offices and whatnot right up here. Depending on how many, what's the word? Offices I can get out of this area, I should be able to get quite a bit. That will decide or be the deciding factor on if I need to extend it a little bit higher up or whatnot. But right now, we're going to have our little scrumptiddly-umptious little fellers here run back and forth and get all this done. So that way we can supply zone. We're going to quick move these little. I completely forgot that we have grants to look at. Funding? Funding. Okay. See, everything's changed in this mod, unless that's just like the change of it now. Anyway, let's see here. I got a whole bunch of different grant mods as well. Like this one, extra starting money. Ta-da! Which is going to be nice in the long run, because if we're building an SCP prison, you'd think we'd have a little bit more funding than just $200,000. But, regardless, so we are going to get looking through all these things that we want to do. And not to mention, ew, I didn't build a spot where I'm gonna put the power and stuff. I mean, I could put it across the way. I could. Or I could put it down here. But, we'll have to figure that out here in a second. Give me, 2 shakes of a lamb tail while I try to unschmuckaroo all of my very tiny, insignificant discrepancies. You know, it is kind of cool. They have the mod guy has all these different descriptions for things. It actually feels like you're playing like. I know this is still Prison Architect, but I gotta give it to him. He's putting in he, she, they, them, whoever it is. That guy is doing a very, very cool project with this. I'll put hedges right here. That could be nice. Yeah, look at that. Looks great. Alright, so that is all built. We have no power. You know, I could... do I wanna, though? Not really. You know, I kinda wanna. I was gonna turn these into little watch things, but I think I'm not gonna do that, and I'm just gonna make them 2 separate power things. One can be for this entire area, and the other one can be for the rest of the facility. Ooh, decisions. Might be biting off more than I can chew. That happens a lot, but that's fine. Ooh, there's a whole bunch of different, Oh, they got actual different blast shelter. That's a little scary. They got a whole bunch of different, things in here now. I mean, obviously all this is regular game stuff, but like this stuff, this is new. Big empty room. Empty room. Huh. Interesting. Well, I don't know. Wait, actually, I can't even open the bureaucracy. I haven't looked at that in a hot minute. But let's get this place some power, shall we? What I will do is I will create a secondary foundation that will be the emergency uh not emergency. I don't know where the hell to put the damn power room, that's all. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, I could just do a little bit of this thing. I have an idea. I'm cooking. I'm cooking with good ideas. My brain hole is chugging. Chugging very much, um, good things. Alright. So this is what we'll do. This is gonna be the power room, right? Because then I can have one up here and one down here. And then this will be the security room. I like that a whole lot more. I like that a whole bunch more. Look at that. Okay. So now what I can do is I could do... Wait, hold on. Let's do the water thing first. Okay. Is this inline center with everything? Yes, it is. So if I put the water here, that doesn't, I don't think, do anything. Like, I don't think that explodes at all or anything. And then this can be here and here. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Why did I buy two of them? I don't know. Let's just do one now. Like I said, I always have that tendency of biting off more than I can chew. Alrighty. So, let's go ahead and power this. Drag this over here. Zippity bop. We're gonna go straight to the center. Drag straight down the middle, because it'll look super duper nice. And then we need one of them power surge thingies. Let's just do 4. There. 4, maybe 5, 6. There you go. 7? That's 7. I can count. Alright, cool. We got our entrance zone walls. Can turn this back on now. Activate. Hey, look at that. It's pretty. Alright, cool. Now, let's get this off so I can actually see the detailing design. This room's important. This room will look very, very neat. This includes everything. Do I want to do metal floor? Could do metal floor, the reclaimed rubber. I think last time I did the rubber. Access road? No. Metal floor? Maybe. I'm gonna do the metal flooring. I'll tell you what, though, it is very hard to keep track with what I have labeled as the metal and what I have labeled as the white tiles. But that's okay. We're getting there slowly but surely. Yes, I'm sure. And don't call me Shirley. I should probably pause it so that way I don't go over the same darn stuff, huh? Because they're putting it in, and then all the markings go away. Which begs the question, why didn't you just wait until they were done building it, you silly, dumb diaper baby? Well, yeah. Because I am. Leave me alone. Okay, we'll see what that looks like in 2 to 3 business days. Look at that. It's only slightly special. I missed one of them, okay? That's not bad out of however many that is. There. Look at that. Good as new. It's like nothing ever happened. Tell you what, though. It is a little... Wait. 4? This is only 3, so you're telling me it should be like that. And then it won't look as awkwardly weird. This arrow looks smaller than the other ones. Hold on. I mean, it's a little bit better. You know what? I think that looks great. I think that looks fantastic. Now, we got power. We got our build up for the security, for the maintenance, for... This has to be... Offices. That's what we're building now. Okay, well, let's hibbity-hoppity right on this property. What am I doing? Friggin' rooms. Rooms, beast. Rooms! Okay. Entrance zone. There we go. Alright, we're cooking with gas or something. I might be asking, why all that room? Because... I don't know. How can we... Here, wait, hold on. We're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. We're gonna do this... Yeah! There we go. Alright, we gotta... Yeah, that's what we'll do. And now as long as we can keep... Hold on. I can't math with vision... I just have to... I have to draw it out. I have to draw it out. I'm sorry. It went away! Yeah. Everything's falling apart. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one. Okay, see, that's better. That's so much better. Now we have an 8x6, an 8x6, an 8x6, and an 8x6. Look at that. I'm fantastic. Can't deny me that. You're a loony. Anybody ever see Monty Python and the Quest for the Holy Grail? All right, let's build this, shall we? We're getting there. It's crazy because I've been recording for 40 minutes, and for you guys, it's probably been like 5 minutes. Ooh, should the offices have carpet or wood? I kind of like the idea of wood because, well, it's wood, and wood looks very nice. So I think I'm gonna do wood. Am I gonna do wood, or am I gonna do carpet? Or am I gonna do none of those and just make it all as toxicity white checkerboard as possible? I don't know. Do I want grass and stones? Probably. Nobody can get in there? Why can't nobody get in there? Path between material... Oh, because you guys are building walls and encasing yourselves in the tomb that you... Personal on stand down. My brother in Scheist, you are in purgatory. Alright, let's do this dark wood. I think that'll look really nice. And let's once and for all, let's get these dudes some doors, because they appear to be not well. Where did the regular, like, SCP door go? Am I silly? Do I have a mod that's interfering with that? Am I breaking stuff? To answer all these questions, find out next time on... Yeah, see, I think that looks nice. I think that looks nice. I think that looks very nice. Alright, walls, brick wall. Let's get these brick walls up and going. Alright, then for the doors, I think I start with a, like, gate. Don't I? Yeah, vehicle gate. Oh, there's a road barrier. I want to do that one instead. I just spent an extra, oh my goodness, $20,000 on... Oh, no. Okay, why are they not building this wall? Probably because they think that I didn't tell them to do that, but I did. Build a wall. Okay, Well, now that that's all done, let's get these rooms assigned, shall we? And then maybe we can get a warden and take a look at what the bureaucracy thing looks like, because that probably looks different from the last time we played. Not a containment cell. Where are the where office? Where wait, hold on. I need to accept the this one and that one. Yeah. There we go. Now we administrative office. I see. It's called an administrative office. Brother, build that wall. I need the wall built. Do I need to there's 2 security guards. That's all I'm purchasing right now cuz build it. Good man. Someone give that man a raise. Morale failure. Morale failure or a moral failure? I don't know, one of the two. If you're a moral failure, I'm about to fire you. Is that why it took so long to build the wall? Scanner machine. A scanner machine for delivery. Ooh, I don't know what that means. Oh, you like run the thing through the thing. Interesting. Okay, these are all new things to me. Okay, do I want every single office to look exactly the same? Alright, we got our financier. No, we don't, because we're exceeding the daily funding limit. Okay, you know what that means? That means it is time to make the intake zone. Exercise area? Controlled outdoor exposure under active surveillance. I don't know if that's technically the yard. Excuse me. You know, now that I'm looking at this, the way that I kind of have this set up, what I kind of want to do is I want the prisoners to be in the south, and I'll have the SCPs in the north. Why do I want to do that? Because prisoners can be in a condensed area, and I feel like the SCPs need to be spread out in the event that something goes wrong. Don't know if something can go wrong. Again, I haven't played this mod in like 2 years, but I'm not going to take any chances, and that sounds like a terrible, terrible experience to, like, yeah, we'll go with that. I'm just gonna plan out something down, over here. It's time to build the reception. Why does it do that? Yeah, you want me to build only half of the, oh, it's because the door's open. I'm silly. I'm dumb. I'm the dumb diaper baby. Okay, gotcha. Alright, so now we got this. We have the processing room, and then this is going to be the visitor reception. And then what we do is we have this be a hallway right here, and then they can just go in and out of the, well, probably we'll do 2 rooms. 2 rooms seems okay. We'll just do that. And then on top of that, I need to do metal detector here and here, probably. Where is the utilities? Right down the center, which means they are good. Cool. Alright, let's figure out this ordeal here. Why does my headset keep turning off? Stop turning off! Alright, so let's go over to our planning. If this is a wall, okay, and then this is going to be the entrance door. Large orange door. Bonk. Let's figure this out. Let's go ahead and we're going to split this up. Okay, what I mean by that is if I go to walls, this whole section, 84, that means 42 is halfway. So that's 41. Okay, so that is the center. So what we will do is we're going to make this a hallway and this a hallway. Okay. So that is the center hallway that makes the center, okay? This is going to be the highway that all prisoners will be able to go in and then flood out into the exercise area, okay? So we can have, I don't know, freaking heavy and medium dudes and then light dudes, or light and medium and heavy and super heavy security dudes. It's just a nice little easy way to kind of divide it up, so to speak. I am kind of scared because this next part's going to be the last thing we have to do in order to get money. However, it's also going to be a bunch of money to just do this entire section right here. I've been staring at this for like 10 minutes now, trying to figure out as to how different I want this to be. All right. After 15 minutes of sitting here waiting for my my poor, what was it, 14? My 14 lovely construction crew members completely slaving away. Look at that! We got it! Are they gonna finish the other? There we go. Oh, are we gonna finish the... What about this one? There we go. Okay, so now we get to route utilities. That's fun. Oh, hey, by the way, if anybody's curious, these are the mods that I'm playing with. Da-da-da-da-da. So I got, in the event we need to pop in prisoners, we can do that. Just more of a luxury mod. We got landmines, so that'll be fun when we end up making a perimeter wall. Blast doors, more grants, cameras, so I know what fucking direction they're facing. The ability to add and remove water. Death row mod, that just means I can place a letter like in their cell, and then they're labeled as that. I got the lovely Prison Architect mod. The Euclid pack, that's additional to it. Extra starting money, just because it's nice. And then nice office chair. This a centered stem off the office chair. Better clocks mod, and then another grants mod. That is it. That is all I have. Why do I think that some of these might be interfering with one another? Frankly, I have no idea. I don't know why some of them... I don't know. Anyway, that's what I got rocking and rolling right now. So now that we're working on this lovely cell here, we got a bed, we got a sink. What else could be good for there? I mean, obviously we need a toilet, which I think will be perfect to put right next to the bed. And then what else we got? Let's go ahead and throw in maybe a coffin bed. That's kind of funny. You good? As he runs away. That's pretty good. Alright, well, back to working on the lovely cell here. Now that we're done listening to that lovely man decompress himself at work. Let's see here. We got our toilet, we got our sink. I would like to see bookshelves in each containment place, at least for now. Eventually I want to have an actual shower in the things, that way they don't have to go to their own little, you know what I mean. But let's see what else. I honestly think that's it. I think that's about just as much as I want to do. So let's go ahead and plop all of these lovely toilets, and then we'll just eventually put a shower in each room, and that'll be it. I think that's about as good as that's gonna get. And then in regards to the mess hall, let's work on doors there. Work on doors, and we'll work on lights. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Let's see, for the well, I know it's temporary containment cell, but the holding cell. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That's about as many as I would want to have in there, honestly. So we'll do that, but we'll say 3 toilets down. We'll even so much as be nice to them and give them a little dividing wall between each toilet. Now we still got not a lot of money. We got 20,000 to essentially plumb the place, finish the... I mean, of course, we are... The funny thing is, this is way too big for what we need in the beginning. But in the long run, it's going to be great. We need a communal bench. Yeah, there you go. Put 3 of them in there. Cool. And now that that is done... Gorgeous. Cool. What else do we need? We need the yard, the shower. Man. You know what? We probably don't need a shower, if I'm being completely honest. I'm thinking about it now. I don't think we need a shower. What I can do is... Wait, I just realized, can I not complete yard? Yard. Graveyard? Oh no, does the mod not accept that? I just thought about that. I've built the exercise area, which I assume is relabeled as the yard. However, see if that fixes it. I hope so. Otherwise, that's going to be a little bit of a conundrum that I was relying on, that I can't really... Ration cooker? Sanitation sink. Everything is very funnily just renamed. Still don't know if I much like that or not, because it seems unnecessary, but it also is very cool. Sanitation sink. Let's put you down here. And then... that'll be fine. Alright, utilities. Of course. We need more power! Hibbity hibbity hooba. I'm just gonna build, the big ones. 1, 2. Oh boy, we're almost out of money. That's a little worrisome. Hear me out, though. We're good. We're fine. We need... build 2 offices. Okay. So this is what we need to do. I already bought... I don't know what that means. Hold on. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to our personnel. We're gonna fire a few of those. And then personnel, but-a-hoo, finance advisor. And then we can turn this back on. And we're good. Okay, so now that that's okay, cool. The kitchen and the yard are done. Okay, that's what I had to do. Cool, fantastic. Crisis averted. Of course, it's not called staff room. What's it called? Recreational room? No. Personnel break room, of course. Beverage dispenser. Of course, it has to, it can't be a vending machine. We're getting $80 a day. Fantastic. And then I need to... I have $600 to make a... make a shower. Wait, does that mean that I can just do what I was initially going to do, which was this, and then a drain, and then I can just go to rooms, and then showers, and then... Can I do that? Can I make this 1 by 1 a shower? If I can, that'd be great. Yay, nay? Huh? I'm losing money here. Come on now. Where's the... There he is. Ooh, hey, we should probably increase the amount of power now that we have money. Sure. Just max that out, why not? Really sucks that we're not only losing money, but, low on... I mean, I could just... yeah. Now we're making $45 a day! Wow! Okay, are all of these still being made? Short answer, yes. Yes, they are. Long answer, we're gonna have to wait here for a hot minute until they get the water situation under control. I see this morale fail. Hold on. We need psychologists. Hold on. We need a psychologist. We gotta get the man on the and then we'll even get a legal guy. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Offices are getting full. However, I'm trying to figure out personnel. Nourishment. They need food. Oh, I'm sorry. I completely forgot. We need a food. Yeah. Right here. Food. Trying to think of how I can make this look not terrible. I'm just gonna do that. And then, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Got all these benches and stuff, and there you go. Now they'll be happy. Cool. I think that looks great. We got little tables here on the left and right. It's not voiding the entire symbol we got going on here, so it looks nice. I turned these little guard posts into restrooms with windows, of course. But everybody seems to be doing better, which is good. Personal break. Yeah, 100% could take a break. 100% could take a break. Yeah, go take a break, guys. Go relax. Look at that. Nourishment's going down. Look at that. Look at that. And everybody's happy. Look at that. Everybody is happy. Okay. What is this? Enclosed by walls. Why? Oh, it's because I put the damn... I put the... Hold on. There we go. Alright. Now, quick build. Custom? Clone. Cool. We can maybe do... Hold on. Before we do that, I don't have enough money to comfortably just do that. Oh, have at least 6 metal detectors. I did that. Heck yeah! We just gotta look for the ones that we've already done. How about that? Pump, 2 drains, 2 shower heads, build a shower room. Shower room? I just removed it, but let me... Hold on, let me put it back. There we go. Let me... Hold on. There we go. We are doing it. Game in the game. Like it. Alright, staff room, 3 wide sofas. We have 2 wide sofas, but let me get that other one in there for you. What else we got? A common room, 3 bookshelves, build 2 chairs. In the common room? Build 3 wide sofas. Let's just figure out how to... So we got beverage, we got... coffee. Coffee. We need coffee. Where should coffee be? Next to the toilet, of course. Maybe not. Hold on. Where... Yeah, sure. Okay. And now... Look at that. Beautiful. Basic... Okay. We got 57,000 now. Tracker plot? Hold on, what is this? We need to build an infirmary. Hire a doctor. Install a medical infirmary. Okay, help monitor. Yep. Security room. And attach all that stuff. I could do that. Hire 10... What's it? Oh, that's the education. Yeah. That one's hard. I've tried to do that one many times, and it's hard. Well, let's, build a staff room, have at least 5 guards. Gosh, dude, so many of these... I'll stare at these grants for like 20 minutes, I swear. Alright, so allegedly, this is only 7,000. So let's see how much it is. We got... It says 7,800. If that goes below 51,000... Yeah, see? That's what I was waiting for. Okay, so it's technically 14,000 per thing. Let's plop down all 4 of them. And then we're just going to let them build. We're going to let them build. Hope that we don't go below. We shouldn't. Shouldn't go below. I want to stay above 15. 15 would be nice. 15 would be very comfortable. We could make lots of money quickly if we had a death row to the prison. Oh, trust me. Every single one of these cells are considered death row. Not really, but we're gonna make this a little bit smaller. And then this can be the laundry room. Laundry. There we go. Laundry facility. Okay, recreational room. We need to actually do the recreation. Oh my goodness. Why? Why are we... Oh boy. Okay. We need to go chop some more trees. we need to go chop some trees down, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. I should have probably waited. Alright, well, let's see where our money flow goes to in the next hour. I might have bit off more than I can chew. I think that's what just happened. Build a doctor. Build a doctor. Yeah, hire a doctor. We're gonna do this one, and then before we lose all of our money, we are going to hire a doctor. Just one. Install a medical box in the infirmary. Okay. Medical box. And then security room. Security, there it is. This one. Alright. Now, what do we need for this thing? I need to have them get that done first. Before all of my money just goes to bricks. Okay, is that good? Cool. Is that good? Install a health monitor in the... What the hell's a health monitor? Hold on. Health monitor. What the hell is a health monitor? This fucking thing requires surveillance systems. Well, I can't... Sure. Research that. And then... administrative desk? Yes, okay. And then, blank and blank. Cool. Now we need a records cabinet. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If this is the middle, okay. There we go. A little weird, but that's fine. And then, okay. Build a security room. Check. Install a health monitor. We need health monitor. We're still probably researching. Yeah, we need 3 more hours. Oh man, am I gonna have to do the who's what's it? The frickin' plumbing every single time? Okay. What about now? Medical router, health monitor. There we go. I have no... What? Some weird fancy shit. I need a direct... Oh my goodness. If I knew that, I would have put it on the other side. Damn it. Okay, so now we need... Wait. Oh, hold on. Install, connect, tracking monitor in the secure... This is all new to me. Router? No idea what that does, but sure, let's make those few ones. A video call booth? I don't know what that is, but that's kind of cool. We are running seriously low on cash. You don't say, Karen! Okay, assign tracking belts to 3 prisoners. Well, I don't have any of those. Here, hold on. Dare I say, ladies and gentlemen, is it time we open the prison? Is it time we open the prison? I think it might be time we open the prison. I really hope construction doesn't start in the room next door. I'm hearing tapping. You could probably hear that. Should I take a legendary prisoner? Yeah, why not? Insufficient Foundation funding. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have to wait until, tomorrow. And then once we get all of our prisoners, we're gonna have to, we are seriously low on cash. My brother, we have $8. Ooh, it's snowing. Look at that. Oh my goodness, I forgot we're chopping trees. Wait, is that? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, where's the other wood? There it is. All of my money is gone once again. I wonder why there's no like loans in this game. I mean, wait, is there? Am I just dumb? All right, so let's get this straight. Oh, where they at? Where they at? Where the boys at? What up? I'm looking for my prisoners. All the books are coming in. All the books are coming in. All the... What the hell was that? Sinks. 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 There they are. Class D. I wonder how many, Oh, we only got 16? Whoa, what's the problem? Consider equipping some of your more mischievous prisoners with a tracking belt. We will keep track of them and... Correct. I need to do that, actually. I need to sell more wood, because it's in the way of my storage. There we go. There's One single security officer for this entire group. Okay. So, it's time to hit the gas. There we go. Awesome. Once we do this, dude, I think we're good. We don't have to do anything. I mean, we still have to buy a shit ton of guards, but that's besides the point. We're making 7,000 a day. How about that? Okay. Let's buy equal parts. There's no door for the... There's no door for the recreation room. Hold on. Hold on. All right, for the... There. I'm trying to think of what exactly I want to add. Okay, pool table? Pool table could be fun. I'd say yes. Little video game, and then a nice little sit down, pop a squat, relax. There we go. Plants, there you go. Dude, this freaking common room's gonna be awesome. Alright, now we need to hire some more. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're gonna do... We have 48 prisoners, so I would like to have 32. I'm okay with that. Whoa. Ooh, hey, wait, hold on. We need to change the punishments. Actually, I think that looks great. Alright, so, yeah, we need a... Ooh, hold on. I just realized I gotta turn this fucking little hallway into, Okay, let's see if we can turn these into solitaries. Only reason why I want to do that is because we're gonna need them. Oh, he gets put in there for 168 hours! Alright, walls, there we go. What shall I complete? Okay, well, now we have prisoners with not working water and everything else. So let's go to the lovely liquidate. Oh boy. Schedule. There we go. Let's go ahead and say the rest period will be here. We're gonna completely rename this. Okay. Wake up. Immediately decontamination. And then we're going to go right into breakfast and then that one. I'd like to start with a big meal and end with a big meal. That just makes sense to me. So then the free period will be everybody gets 2 hours and then or you'll work. I like that. I like that a lot. So, okay, this is my thought process of this, right? So, they sleep, they wake up at 7. They're required to take a shower, right, which they all have in their rooms. Then they're going to go straight to breakfast. Once they do breakfast, they'll go back to their rooms and read a book or I don't know, something. And then they will go to the yard. So, they'll be forced to be outside for 2 hours. And then it'll be the work day, so they'll work for 3 hours and or they'll have 5 hours of free time. After that, they'll get sent back to their cells, eat some food to end the day, and then be in their cells for 2 hours. However, being in their cells for 2 hours prior to the rest period means that they could get an extra 2 hours of sleep if they really wanted it. So, I think that is great. We need more buildy things. So far, so good. Oh, hey, yo, I need more cooks than just one. Let's do yeah, sure, 6, yeah, 6 frickin' cooks should be fine. This is. Oh my goodness, what happened here? Oh my goodness. Temporary isolation? I don't know what that means. All y'all are getting trackers. Hold on, actions. Wait, how do I do that? Assign tracking belts to 3 prisoners via intelligence tracking menu. Is now a good time to say that I don't remember how to play this game entirely? Install and connect a track. Dude, how? Wait, is it in the tracked prisoners? How do I? Anybody know how to do that? Let me know, because I can't figure that out. I found a modified handgun. Who the hell had that? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Standard issue sidearm. Well, let's hope that nothing bad happens between now and us actually finishing everything. Fingers crossed, right? Well, the good news is we finished almost all of that. Ooh, hey, hold on. Rooms. Where is isolation cell? I forget. Is it good to put... I mean, we can't afford it, but... Oh my goodness, look at all of the ones in solitary confinement. Okay. We need to continue building our things. Assign tracking belts to the 3 prisoners via intelligence tracking menu. Okay, step 1. Why can't I... Wow! Hey! 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 Oh no, it's the O5 liaison. Efficiency trial initiate. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, reduce ration volume and nutritional diversity until further notice. Okay. There. They have no meal variety and the quantity is low. Hopefully that's what they meant. Please don't yell at me. Actions. Can I... Okay, hold on. I need to figure out the hoobity-hibbity-hoo. Tracking monitor. I need to figure out this tracking monitor. How do I do that? Assign tracking belts. Yep. Okay, cool. I understand that. Install and connect a tracking monitor in the security room. Okay. I guess I'll put a surveillance monitor here too. Bonk. And I think that should be everything. Door control system. Well, I don't have/need that. Alrighty. Where is a wall light? Oh, I see. It's like for outside. I see. Okay. Dude, I don't know how the hell... Oh no, someone OD'd. Someone save that man. They're probably not going to. But too bad we're gonna have to do an anomaly sleep now that someone wants to have drugs. Sigurd Gertz. What the hell? Why'd you just let that man die? Status terminated. I think this is going pretty good. Eventually we'll go back through and we will put down a whole bunch of fancier like flooring and stuff, but we need a lot more money for that. That doesn't help me none. Wait, are all these the same? I mean, kind of. But okay, whatever. We're gonna make it so that if you cause facility damage, you're gonna get searched and your chamber is gonna get searched. You attempted breach, you're gonna get searched, the chamber's gonna get searched. Assault on a Class D, you're gonna get searched, things gonna get searched. Assault on personnel, severe injuries, substance impairment, homicide, you're gonna get put on critical. Yeah, okay. Now, if you cause facility... I wish you could, like, double-click on this and just type it in, because this is going to take a while. If you do facility damage, you're going to get put in your cell for 24 hours. If you try to escape, you're going to get put in your cell for 48 hours. It's going to take a second. Try 96 hours. Severe injury, you will get stacked on top of additional 24 hours of solitary confinement. Substance impairment. I'm going to go solitary confinement for 16 hours. I think that's a good, healthy amount to get that flushed out of your system. If you conduct a homicide... Oh boy. That's going to be a second. Hold on. 144 hours in solitary confinement. Unauthorized weapons, we'll do 24. Unauthorized tools, we'll do 12. Unauthorized substances, I'll say 12. And produced narcotics will be 12. Alright, cool. I think that is fantastic. And now I gotta match this with that, 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 match this with that. Cool. That is the same all around town. Fan-friggin-tastic. Maybe we'll start seeing some massive amounts of punishments And then people, like, why is there no... You're telling me I forgot to put a damn... Oh, really? Whoa. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. You boys best run to your brethren. Oh. Status terminated. Eliminated due to compromised confidentiality? Why... What? Exposed confidentiality. Provides intelligence. Subject provides intelligence, but is a target for retaliatory violence. Do not leave them unsupervised near... Oh. And look at that. Just like that, that man has assaulted on a D-class and assaulted on a personnel, and he's about to be away for 24 hours in isolation and 96 hours in... Oh, boy. You too... No, you're not. Cool. Awesome. So that works. That is fantastic. That will suppress the absolute dog water out of them. I think that's good. Yeah. Need more personnel now that we can. Let's go up to 45 personnel. I think that'll be good. Yeah. Look at that. Tomorrow we pick up more containment dudes, so we're chilling. I do really want to try and get legal preparedness, just because in the event that we have to strategically use our guns against our individuals, and a lot of them become exterminated, we don't get the call of, hey, why are so many people dying in your place? See, that's... Whoa! Who did that? Who did that? Whoa! That man killed a dude, stole the key, ran off. You know what that means? You know what that means? That means it's time. It's time to, yeah, it's time. I've come to the conclusion. On this side is going to be death row. Also with the SCPs. That makes sense. You got the prison side, and then if you're really bad and a really naughty noodle, you're going to get sent over to where the sun never shines. And you will not ever see anything ever again. That's what's going to happen. Just because all these goobers want to be goobers. Dude, that man's got... Oh my goodness. That man has 240 40 days. I wish. Hours in solitary confinement. Oh my goodness. Okay, well... The good news is the risk level is low. We're doing okay. I don't think there's any massive amounts of... Oh yeah, I still need... Yeah, hold on. Oop, hello. Reform programs are key to prisoners successfully reintegrating into society. Some offenders will start successful new lives, whilst others will fall back into old ones and reoffend. Reformed prisoners will bring on an additional cash reward, but some prisoners who reoffend could return to your prison. Not only will you incur a fine for their failed rehabilitation, but they may also have picked up additional bad habits. Thank you, O5 Liaison. So, that being said, let's have this be the parole room. Can I do that? Parole. Nope, it's not called parole. What's it called? Conditional release office. Tribunal chamber determining eligibility for conditional release. Alright, okay. We'll do that right there. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and I can hire... Yes, armed response personnel. And I'm just gonna mount these dudes up and have them on free fire. So if they fuck around and find out, guess what? You're gonna maybe get a cap in your ass. I like that idea more than anything. Can I help you, puppy? What? What? Little needy dog. Oh, and she just put her little head right in my lap. Why are you shivering? Quit shivering. Are you scared? Why are you scared? It's not even any loud noises. Oh, is it the construction next door? Is that why you're scared? Little baby. She is a little baby, dude. You play around with her and she'll like freak out. It's like, ah, I don't want to play. And yelps, and it's like you didn't even touch her. All right. I think right here would be a good spot for an armory, like right here, because then I could do an armory and a kennel, and that would be pretty cool. So this is what I want to do. I want to do kennel, armory, and then that can go away. I mean, it's still the long hallway, so let's do a small kitchen, small cantina, and then now we can make the cells for the death row people. Of course, it's not even. Can I just move that up one? That would make me very happy, please. Thank you. Okay. Now, what we can do is 1, 2, 3, 4. We could do a 4v4. Or we could do a... Yeah, we'll make it a little bit bigger. Oh, maybe not. I didn't really think about this. Okay, this is the middle center child. Okay, if that's the size of it... Wait, no, I'm stupid. What am I doing? Okay, if this is the size of it, how big can I make this without it being super duper awkward? If I do one more, what does that do? That is a 6v8. 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 So, 6v8. Ooh, and a 6v7. I mean, I could. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll have a max of... Yeah, I think a max of 8 death row guys would be fine. I needed to do that, and now it should be good. Okay, so we have the kitchen. We have the canteen. They're all gonna have their own showers. Okay, so we got all of these to go. You little kitten. I shouldn't even call him a kitten. He's like 6 years old. Hold on. Let me see if I look at him. Look. Oh, usually I'll look at him, look away, look at him, look away, look at him, look away, and then each time he'll meow at me. Okay. We got solitary confinement door. Sounds fantastic for that whole ordeal. However, orange jail door. We'll do the white one. Ironing boards. I see. 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 You know what that means? That means I gotta buy new fucking things. Damn it. Okay, there you go. You got 3 additional ones. Fantastic. I guess that's another thing. I don't really know when to end these. Like, I've been recording for 3.5 hours and I'm just playing like I'm streaming. So, I don't know. I guess, depending on how long this video ends up turning out being, let me know. Leave a comment, please. Actually, leave a comment. If you watched this far and you're actually, like, well, I don't know whether you got it in the other monitor or not. You're just hanging out. That's cool. Thank you. But yeah, leave a comment. Be like, yeah, this is good. Or, yeah, maybe shorten it. Or, yeah, unedit it. Or, yeah, this is great. Or just leave a like. That's good. That's usually pretty good too. All right. Step 1, beds. Step 2, toilet. Step 3. Sink. Sink, 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 sink. There we go. Whoa! Seismic says destroyed a perimeter containment infrastructure. Okay. I mean, at least it's not too horribly bad. Okay, let's... Oh my goodness. Let's brick wall. Yeah, brick wall. Same brick wall. Okay. Anyway, back to working on it. Those are going to be very, very scary when something, like, overwhelmingly, drastic happens between now and again. Oh, that's right. You can make, like... I forgot that you can make, like, a restaurant. That'd be kind of funny. For a goal, add, like, add an SCP. Try our new out-of-this-world beef. Is it beef? Nobody knows. Ooh, you know what? That's where I could put it. Or that's what I could put. I could put a church on the other side. I didn't even think about that. Man, dude, it has been severely quiet this entire time. Which is fantastic. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, I think, I mean, hell, it's almost been 4 hours I've been recording this, so I think I'm going to end this here. We got a lot done today. We did a whole bunch of stuff. So, yeah, I think next time, we'll try to figure out the, is that still something that I can... No, because I haven't done that one. Yeah. There you go. Cool. Knock those out real fast. But yeah, no. Tomorrow we'll try to finalize that and figure out all that jazz, and maybe even start doing our what is it? I really want to get the research office and a blast shelter like done. Maybe we can put the blast shelter like right here. Oop. Hello. Analysis phase concluded. Standard rations may be reinstated. Awesome! Look at that. Ending the episode, and we get to feed everybody back to regular things. But anywho, thank you all so much for watching. And God bless you. And I will see you in the next one. See ya.